Nancy Cordes is in Washington. Nancy, despite more recent controversy, Trump still maintains his lead in the GOP. But isn't he just putting a target on his back with the other candidates when he says the sort of things that he's been saying?
You know, I really don't think he minds. I think he likes it when people are talking about him, no matter what they're saying, and he ends up using it as fodder in his own speeches when he feels like he's under attack by the media, by his opponents. You know, he sort of turns that around to his advantage, as he's been doing in these recent events, saying, oh, they're all after me. Oh, you know, they say I've got no proof, but I've got hundreds of people calling me to tell me that what I'm saying is true, that they too saw thousands of Muslims celebrating in New Jersey on 9/11. So, you know, it just doesn't seem to bother him. And you saw that, you know, he started claiming credit last night for predicting terrorism and Osama bin Laden. So he's now sort of positioning himself not just as an economic genius, but as a national security savant as well.
Well, Nancy, when you look at the rest of the field, I guess the question is there anyone who is gaining from Trump's constant controversy?
Well, you know, it's mystifying, I think, probably to his own opponents that he hasn't taken a hit in the polls for some of these things. But we are seeing some shifting in the field, not so much because of what Donald Trump has been saying, but because some of the stumbles that Ben Carson has had. You know, as you've got on the screen there, Ben Carson now at 18% in Iowa in a recent poll. He was second to Donald Trump. Now Ted Cruz is taking up that position. Cruz has really surged over the past 4 weeks. He's basically doubled his support in Iowa, and a lot of that is coming at the expense of Ben Carson after a lot of questions were raised about his biography, about things that he has said about his past, and after stories were written showing that perhaps he doesn't have a grasp on foreign policy yet that a president would need to have in these dangerous times.
Nancy Cordes, thank you so much.
You're welcome.